Hey everyone, it's Dallas here from PFS. Just wanted to go through a few exercises today that we can maybe do out at the pool and try and avoid some of those terrible tan lines that we get when we play golf here in the summertime. Some of the things we're going to go through today is going to look at improving our posture, strengthening our adductor muscles, which are going to run on the inside, which should transition into a better transfer of power in our golf swing. As well as looking at it strengthening our oblique and our core muscles. So the first one that I'm going to do here today is going to look at strengthening our lat muscles as well as those adductors. What we're going to do is we're going to need a ball, pillow, really anything that's just got a little bit of give in it. I do want you to find a resistance band if you have one, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to get down, we're going to get into a bridge. We're going to put that ball in between our knees to try and drive some adductor activation. From here, we're going to drive up. We're going to think about trying to pull that belt buckle towards our belly button, make sure that we tuck that tail underneath us, get some glute activation, grabbing onto our resistance band. We're just going to think about pulling down towards us, okay? Now, make sure we engage those glutes, make sure we're driving our knees together, pushing that ball, squeezing that ball together. And from here, we're just going to lower that band. Nice controlled fashion. We don't want to see those hips drop. We don't want to see them extend and sort of arch that lower back. We really want to kind of think about maintaining that neutral pelvis as we pull that band down. Okay? Next exercise we're going to look at doing, going to have us on our back. We're going to use a golf club to try and drive some abdominal pressure, make sure that that pelvis stays neutral throughout it. We're going to get down on our back. We're going to get into 90 degrees with our feet. From here, I want you to go opposite foot with the club and hand. From here, we're just going to perform a dead bug exercise, which we're going to think about lowering the opposite leg and arm to the ground, maintaining a nice neutral pelvis. We should feel that our lower back stays on the ground throughout this exercise. Okay? The tendency will be for the ribs to kind of flare up, the lower back to arch. Make sure we're doing it in a controlled fashion in both directions. We can change up the foot and the arm and perform them on both sides. By doing opposite leg and arm, we are going to target more of the oblique muscles, which are going to be our rotational core muscles. The next exercise we're going to go through here is going to look at strengthening some shoulder stability, driving a proper kinematic sequence, which is going to be, that efficient transfer of power in our golf swing, as well targeting those oblique muscles. So with this one here, we're going to do what's called a Disassociation Plank. We're going to get down into our push-up position. I want you to think about making your back swing first. So we're going to think about opening up with our right arm first. We're going to come back down. We're going to drive the same knee to the opposite hand. So if I opened up with my right arm first, I want you to drive that right knee to the left arm. We'll then open up the left side, and we'll drive the left knee to the right arm. I really want you to think about slow and controlled. If anything, think about inhaling as we open up, and then a little bit of speed and exhale as we drive that knee. Again, these are a few exercises we could do out at the pool in our backyard, maybe just to avoid getting some of those terrible tan lines that a lot of us golfers get in the summertime. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send us a message. We'd love to see you here or see you at our facility in Scottsdale.